The Darth Vader comic has recently introduced two new canon Sith Lords to continuity, and we will discuss their stories now. The first of these Sith Lords was so mysterious that he was deleted from all Jedi as well as Sith holocrons. The reasons for this was because he did not conform to the natural way of a Sith. Momin at heart was a sculptor and therefore desired to create more than destroy, something that other Sith were weary of. Momin was uncommon among Sith. Many of us build our legacy through destruction. Momin preferred to create. This was in fact why the Sith Lord Darth Sidious found a deep connection with Momin, as he too considered himself a creator and not a destroyer. After the collapse of the Jedi Order, it was discovered that the only trace in the galaxy of this ancient Sith Lord was hidden deep within the archives of the Jedi Temple. Luckily for Darth Sidious though, Darth Vader had uncovered the mask of Momin after he killed the Jedi librarian Jocasta Nu. This is how Darth Sidious was able to learn of this ancient Sith Lord despite there being no knowledge in Jedi or even Sith holocrons about his past. Again, his own kind, the Sith, chose to cover up his teachings because they didn't even consider him a Sith Lord to begin with, as his beliefs were extreme even to them. If people feel nothing when encountering something you have created, then you have created nothing. When Momin was a child, before he ever entered the ranks of the Sith, he was killing animals near his home world. He would then use the bodies of these animals to aid in his sculptures. After Momin became a Dark Lord of the Sith, he publicly displayed many of these sculptures, and as a result, was locked away deep within the galaxy. Eventually, Momin was freed by a female Sith Lord named Shah, who we know very little about. Following Momin's death though, all of his sculptures and creations were supposedly destroyed, despite a single mask that was hidden deep within the Jedi Temple. Finally, after the rise of Darth Sidious, the Sith again came into possession of the mask of Momin. It was later revealed that it was because of Momin's mask that Darth Sidious knew so much about the ancient Sith Lords. After Lord Sidious had discovered as much he could about the ancient Sith Lords through hearing the whispers of Momin through the dark side, he gifted the mask to his own apprentice, Lord Vader. Darth Sidious gave his apprentice this mask because he knew that he would be experiencing and studying the dark side on Mustafar, and he wanted to have a guideline that would lead Vader through his studies. This guide was the ancient mask of Momin. After arriving on Mustafar with the full crew, the mask managed to possess one of Darth Vader's lieutenants. The lieutenant, now possessed by the spirit of Momin, killed the person that was hired to design Darth Vader's castle. The mask then went to work on designing Darth Vader's castle personally, inspired by the ancient ways of the Sith. After killing the possessed lieutenant, Darth Vader himself looked within the mask of Momin. After Darth Vader's castle was complete, and after he had learned much from the Sith Lord Momin, Darth Vader again gifted the mask back to his own master, Darth Sidious. Darth Sidious would then have it placed within his private yacht, as he often looked within it for more knowledge. There is still much we have yet to learn about this ancient Sith Lord named Momin. However, again, he was unique as he desired to create rather than destroy. He believed that he best affected individuals if he scarred them forever, rather than simply destroying them entirely. A successful piece makes anyone who sees it an animal. Again, concerning the female Sith Lord named Shah, we know very little about her, despite that Momin actually called to her after being locked away. The truth cannot be imprisoned. My name echoed out into the galaxy, and one heard and understood and came for me. Her name was Shah. But I would love to hear your thoughts on these two new Sith Lords that have recently been added to Star Wars canon, and what role do you think they will play down the line? Also, what are your thoughts on the ideology of Momin, and the fact that he would rather create than destroy, and thus why he was erased from all Jedi and Sith holocrons? As always, thank you guys so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.